Hyena, what in the world have you been in my vitamins? Look at you. Or are you showing off? Wow. Hey, this ain't going to be much. I just wanted to add Trump 2024 to my banner, and I had to go live to do it. Hi, lollipops. Lollipops. I don't know if you saw my live yesterday, but I was, of course, my informants are always busy, and they said that the bee played my whole live on her channel. So, everybody, if you want to go check the bee's channel out, she finally has some good content. Me. But she ruined it because she slowed my voice down to make me sound drunk. And actually, I'm a very fast and a quick snap talker. Everybody knows that. Anyway, and she was running her mouth about me on the Pool Sticks channel, but the Pool Stick is staying extremely quiet about me. I don't know why, because I like fighting with him, because he's an idiot, and I like that. And I think there's some brewing trouble between Angel and who the fuck cares? I don't care about MobTube. I'm on the Trump train. I'm hanging with my snake people. And B, if you're going to play my lives, don't slow my voice down. Just because you can't concentrate because you're a weed head and you have no memory. People like to hear me talk in my real. No, I don't do that. I don't respond to that B. That's what she wants. And besides, I started to listen to it and it was halfway good. She was playing it, letting people make their own. Then she slowed it way down. I never talk slow. People that know me have never heard me talk slow. I don't think slow. I don't talk slow. I've got complete sentences in my mind. I'm awake 24 hours a day. So she ruined it by slowing it down. She didn't fool anybody. I don't even know if she played the part. And I had Jesco White in here, and I had my dirt people in here, and I was happy. There was a Muggsy guy, I think, from MobTube, and I do have tinsel in my hair, B, because Allie put it in there, and I think it looks spectacular. And you don't have your facts right, as always. They did not comment on my community tab because of John Yates. They commented because I called Dana Torino out. More to come on that. This was just a little things I wanted to add Trump to my banner. So as you can all see, it says Trump 2024. All the content on this is my opinion only, because I really don't care what anybody else thinks. And Lollipops, I don't never see you anymore. Where are you hanging out? You need to talk to me, because I'm going to have to cut this short. I told you I just turned it on to put my... Oh, and I will have to confess, you do like my opening. The bee made that for me when we were speaking, but I bought the music myself, and you can see there my dogs. It's me talking. It's my dogs. It's me shaking the pills, which is a trademark that I took from Durkee. There's 7 people in here. Nobody's talking. I really didn't have nothing to say. I just wanted to add Trump 2000. Oh, here comes Hyena. Do you have any prophecies, honey? Come here. Come up here on my shoulder. Come on. You can do it. You can do it, my girl. There's Hyena, the prophet. I'm here just in the bushes. Got any predictions? Oh, FBS didn't see Angel turning on him coming. Angel likes a pool stick that beats women. Now, isn't that telling, everyone? Isn't that a telling scenario? She jumped over to a known woman beater. And I don't think he did no 22 fucking years in the Fed. If he did, he's the most pussified federal prisoner I've ever met. And I've met a lot of them. Prisoners are my gig. I like them. Is that, what do you think? What do you think's going to happen to this mob? They're turning into bottom feeders, ain't they, baby? They're all women. They're all girls. They act like girls. They're girls. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're girls. They don't have nothing to do but dox people and try to make little... You notice I never use memes, anybody? You love my poem? I did too. And guess what? Kevin called me after that. So I actually got to play him when I read it. He wasn't on the computer. He couldn't see it. But we've always been able to see each other virtually, but I've never been able to see his private parts. But he was in his cell, so I actually got to see, and it was wonderful. Way more than I expected, above and beyond what I thought I would be getting. So he doesn't only look good body wise, he looks good private part wise. Got a beard going on. So actually, I'm getting quite excited about August. I don't know how long it'll last because I go through men quite quickly. I stay with my dogs longer than I do my men. I never get rid of them. Hyena, did you see that Pekingese that won that big dog show? No, I'm sure you did. They're winners. I put a little Trump stuff up today. I just wanted to make that banner and I need to put him on there a bunch though, because you barely really got to concentrate on that banner to see it. And I want it in big, huge letters. So anyway, I don't have much to say. I just want to let everybody know that I saw the live and I'm not going to respond to it because actually she was just playing me. What's there to respond to? But I didn't like the way she slowed my voice down. Made me sound like I was a drunk. I don't drink, never have. So everyone have a wonderful morning. This was just a little test to put my Trump 2024 on my banner. I think I may have to add it a couple more times because it's not really showing up that good. Kevin is fine as wine everywhere. I found that out yesterday. So anyway, my life's doing wonderful. My dogs are doing wonderful. I'm a right winger all the way. And I think Angel made a fucked up move, but I don't care what she does. I can't listen to her. I haven't ever listened to one of her shows, never will. Put Trump in a different color, you can see it. All right, how do I change my color though? How do I change his name to a different color? Because then I'm going to have to come back on here and do it again. Tell me how to put it in a different color and I'll do it right now. Let me see. Put the whole ticker thing in a different color or just his name? I can't tell how to do it. I'm going to have to go back and study this. I don't want to mess with it right now. I'm going to go back and check though how to get his name in a different color. I did capitalize all of it. I could put it on there 3 or 4 times and make it fill the rest of the banner up with him. Edit. I don't see no way to put it in a color, but I guess what I am going to add is name to it more often. We'll put him on there a couple times, 3 times. I'm glad you're sticking here with me because I'm not really doing nothing but messing around. I don't really have nothing to say. I just wanted everybody to know before they blow my phone up that I did watch the Jules and I watched it until she put me on that slow drunk sound and then I quit watching it. But she had some good content. Okay, now let me try. See if this looks better. You will. I just put it back up, but I put Trump on there a whole bunch of times. I put him on there 3 times, so people ought to be able to see it. I'll have to check it out, the color thing, when I have more time to mess with it. I'm on my phone, but I think with him being on there 3 times, they'll notice it. They should notice it anyway because I talk about him constantly. Always put my Trump hat on. Here's my newest one I got. It's a Let's Go Brandon hat. Well, Lollipop, you need to come in here and visit with me more often. I've seen you leave some comments. But anyway, all I'm doing is messing with my banner because I want to get Trump on there. Not that I need to, because I think everybody's very well aware Trump, Trump, Trump. I see it now. You can make Trump letters bigger font. Okay. I put them in capitals, but I'm going to try to make, I don't want to take my animal abuse thing off. I don't want to remove any of that. And the content is my opinion. But I will do something about the Trump so it shows up better. Let me see if I can pick a bigger font since you're in here with me. I really don't have nothing to do. Banners. Edit. It's not giving me no way to do it bigger. I know what I can do. I can do this. Hang on. They can't see this. They're blind. Okay, let's get that on there. Okay, see how this works. Put it in parentheses. I think that's enough. I'm not going to mess with it anymore. I don't really have nothing to say. But Jules, just so you don't do yourself any favor by slowing my voice down. Everybody knows I don't drink. Everybody knows that I know how to talk. I've got a huge vocabulary. I'm well read. I graduated high school where we actually had classes and current events in the legal department. I don't need you to slow me down and make me sound like a drunk. Just play me. Go ahead and play me. I don't mind. I don't care who plays me. But leave my voice the way it is. You're a loser. You're in a cartoon. You don't have the right or the privilege to judge anybody. Hi, Simply Sophie. Hey, Sophie, I was adding Trump, meat lollipop. Did everyone drop? I thought somebody in the chats would say, leave Terry on her own speed. Sophie, is there any way I can make the Trump 2004 show up better? Lollipop's been trying to help me, but I don't see any way to put it in a different color or anything. But I think it shows pretty good. I got it on there like hand pink waving, hand pink waving, hand pink waving. Sophie, this is just a test. So I'm fixing my banner up with a Trump thing. And did you watch the Bees live where she played my live, but she slowed my voice way down? So I sounded like a drunk. I was saying like one word a minute. She was playing it full speed and it sounded actually pretty good. And then she slowed it way down. And I thought somebody in her chat would say, put her damn voice back on normal. But you can come over here and watch me and see the whole thing the way I did it. Normal voice. Did you think it sucked, Sophie, when she slowed my voice down like that? Lollipop said it did. A lot of people left. I couldn't listen to it. It was ridiculous. What's the matter, B? You scared to play me in my own voice? If you're going to play my content, play it. Play it like I say it. Major eye roll. Yes, I listened to it. And Vault, offer still out there. Grab a link. Let's check this legend, fable, gossip, whatever about you being a huge woman is why you won't go live. Prove it. Prove it. Come on in here. Prove it. Because I'm not afraid to show what I am. I would have said it, but I don't chat in her room. Well, see, I watched it after the fact. Somebody called me up and said, Terry, the Bee is playing your live. And I said, oh, wow, she's got some good contact then. Fantastic. So I went over there to watch it. And it was already over with when I saw it. But she played it fine till I got to the part where I was really talking about the pool stick, her good buddy pool stick, and Tony Pizza, and all my Jeffco, the dancing outlaw came in, and my Durkee people. And she said, "But Vault is Dana. Vault is Dana." That's why they had a big deal over it. If she wasn't Dana, she wouldn't be arguing with me over it. She's Dana. I heard it from her own mouth. She thought I was her big confidant, even though she'd only known me not even 2 weeks. She wanted to find out who TL was, where she was. This was before TL ever had a channel. This was when TL was just in the chats fucking with people. Nobody knew who she was. Nobody knew where she was. Well, Vault wanted to find her. So Vault told me everything. 40 Ounce is named Tony. She lives in Mesquite. She's also Dark Whisper. They're the same person. Tony, Mesquite is not 50 miles from me. Lauren and her were best friends, and Lauren was my friend. Tony, and she's a liar, because Tony asked me if I would give her my beautician's phone number to make an appointment. Mesquite is not far from Canton. So I gave her the number. She made the appointment. She stood Allie up. She never called and canceled it or nothing. Allie saved time for her, and she stood her up. So I said, "That's it. You fuck with my friend Allie, I'm done with you." Well, Lauren burned my phone up. "Oh, please give Tony another chance. Please give her another chance. She says it's a misunderstanding." I said, "It's not no misunderstanding to me. I know exactly what happened. She took my beautician's valuable time and stood her up. Didn't bother to cancel the appointment or nothing. I'm done with her. Do what you want to with her, Lauren. I'm done with her." But before all that happened, Lauren had told me 40 Ounce's history. And I'm not going to bring it up because as long as 40 Ounce keeps her mouth shut and that Dark Whisper, they're not in this as far as I'm concerned. She does not have a good history. And that 40 Ounce has a meaning. And I don't think it's about a song. In fact, I know it isn't about a song. And Vault, I met Vault over in Lisa, Delaware Lisa's room. This was probably before Sophie or any of you were even around. And I like Lisa, and I watched her cooking show. Well, that's how I found Vault. Didn't really like her, didn't care about her, didn't even know her. And she called me to try to find out where TL was and what her name was. And she said, "I'm Dana." And she told me her last name, and it was Torino or something. It was an Italian sounding name, and she had a Boston accent. She said, "Yeah, I'm from Boston, but I live in Tennessee now, and I think I live pretty close to TL." Well, I didn't know nothing about TL. I don't care about her now. I don't give a fuck about her. I know she's a dog killer. But this Vault was on her tail trying to find out who she was. That was the last time I ever spoke to Vault. Might have been the last time I even heard anything about her because Lisa kind of dropped off the grid. I'd talked to Lisa a little bit on the phone, but I never really hung with her, and I lost all track of Dark Whisper. And when I cut 40 Ounce off, I already knew what her real name was and where she lived because Lauren told me everything. And then when Tony would call, she said, "Wow, I live in Mesquite. We're pretty close, like we were going to be friends or something." That's how I know her. And then I found out from another source that Dark Whisper is 40 Ounce. That's hearsay. I'm not positive about that, but it makes sense. Yeah, Miss Mickey, Lauren. Anyway, Lauren spilled her guts about 40 Ounce. Any of you people that are friends with Lauren, she'll tell everything. She told me everything about the girl. I was already mad at her over the beautician thing. Lauren tried her best to get me to give 40 Ounce another chance. I wouldn't do it. I said, "Nope. She fucked my friend up in real life. I don't care about her. She sounds like a wishy-washy scatterbrain. I don't want nothing to do with her." And I reached back in my head because I was in John Yates' chat, and I don't hang with John Yates because I don't care about them housewives or them 90-day people. I don't even watch those shows. So I was in John Yates' chat the other day, and there was Vault in there running her mouth, causing trouble. And then I heard John Yates say he didn't know who she was, and I thought, fuck, I talked to her. She told me her name. So I just put that little thing on my community tab, Dana. And wow, they come out of the woodwork after that. Out of the woodwork. But I'm still not willing to put everything up because I haven't had it verified in black or white. But I know by her actions that Dana is a nail on the head. And the last name is an Italian sounding name like Torino or Torino. My mother was Italian. My dad wasn't. My mother's maiden name was Petrelli. But I don't know how to spell it, so I wouldn't dare to put it out there. But her first name is definitely Dana. She knows I know what I'm talking about. Silent out of her. And Jules B. Feel free to use my content, but leave my speed normal. You look like a fool trying to slow my voice down and make people think I'm a drunk. I'm not a drunk. Never have been. Never will be. I'm light enough for the link. Am I light enough for the link? What are you talking about, Miss Mickey? Light enough for the link? That don't make any sense. Am I light enough for the link? Or do you mean right enough? What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, I'll give you the link, but you can't wear an avatar. I don't allow avatars on my channel. Unless it's somebody that I know what they look like Johnny Mac, Rolex and race cars, somebody that I've seen their face. I do not let avatars on my channel. I am against animal abuse, and right up there with animal abuse is avatar users. No reason to wear an avatar. I like to look at people. Yeah, her name was Dana, and I didn't hear this. This is not hearsay. This is what she told me on the phone when she was on the hunt for TL before TL was TL, when she was just in the chats causing trouble, before she ever had a channel, before she ever got with a gangster. She was just in the chats riling up shit, and everybody wanted to know who she was. You said Vault tanked the link. I know. I thought maybe she was scared to grab the link because she's a 300-pounder. That's what I heard. That was hearsay, but it was from somebody that was close to her. They said she's never showed her face. As far as I know, nobody's ever seen her face. That's a Minnie move. And you know what I did to Minnie? I use her face everywhere now. So people that won't show their face, they're hiding something. I mean, at least show it once or twice. So you're light enough, Miss Mickey. You said Vault wasn't too heavy to click the link. Not as funny when I got to explain the joke. Well, most people got it. Most people in my chat are smarter than you, Miss Mickey. Everybody else got it. Sophie got it. Sly got it. The Durkee people all got it. They got when I said I worked at a sale barn. I could judge cows, their weight. They all got it. So, Miss Mickey, if you didn't get it and you had to explain the link, you're hanging with a bunch of idiots. Because my people got it, and they got it immediately. And if the fucking bee would have played my live on the speed that I talk, why is she slowing me down to make it sound like I'm drunk? I don't drink. I don't drink, people. And who did you have to explain it to anyway, Miss Mickey? Because all my people didn't need explaining. And if you want to get up here on my channel, you're not going to be wearing no avatar because I don't use avatar people. And if you run your mouth, I'll know what you sound like, and I'm pretty good with voices too and accents. So I'll be glad to give you a link, but you don't have to explain the joke. You don't have to explain the joke. When I say the link will hold you, Vault, I thought maybe she was scared to jump on a link. 300-pounders, they got to worry about shit like that. Your chat, what are you talking about? You're an idiot. You can't even spell. What the hell are you saying? Can anybody tell what she's saying? Your chat, yoked, Y-O-T, yoked it. My chat got it because I have an intelligent chat. I don't know where in the hell you came from. Don't care. Probably come from the Hive or from one of them pool sticks room or stand-up guy or one of them people. You're not one of my regulars. I don't need to explain stuff to them. Come here for the free purses. Well, the only one I have left is that chicken purse, and I'm not willing to give it up. The chicken purse is going to stay with me forever. You women are going to have to, everyone got the joke. She was asking you if the link would hold her. Yes, lollipops, the link will hold her. I will give it to her right now, but she is not coming up here with an avatar. I've never seen her, and I don't allow people on my panel that I don't know what they look like. That's my rule. It's my room, my rule. That's my rule. If you come on my panel, get ready to show that mug because you're not coming up here and sitting behind an avatar and running your mouth. I don't allow it. I do not allow it unless I know what you look like. Got that? and leave my voice on its regular talk. I know you don't have any content. You playing my live was probably the most exciting thing you've covered in the last year. Leave me at my own speed. What's your problem? You sad because you can't show yourself? Nobody knows what your body looks like either. Nobody's ever seen you from the neck down. You're hiding something too. Why don't you get undressed and let me do a weight? I can guess a weight. I can work for a carnival and guess men's weight because I worked in an auction and guessed cattle weight. I'm good at it. Why don't you do that, Hive? I will never play your lives on my channel because you're an idiot. You look like an idiot. You look like a cartoon. You are a cartoon. And I did hear you say that I don't lie about stuff. Well, if I don't lie, why are you doubting that I heard a vault tell me her name was Dana? And I said, who the fuck is Dana? She said, I'm Vault. I'm the live Vault. I didn't know who the fuck she was anyway. I barely paid any attention to her. She was hanging around with Lisa. That's the only way I even knew her at all. I love that I got my Trump thing on there. I just wish I could make it stand out more. Trump, Trump, Trump. Hyena, you want to get back up here? Oh, and Jen is definitely filming for Life After Lockup. Wait and see. Wait and see. Hyena was right again. It'll be 8 or 9 months before you see her because they're going to have to film. You like my nails? They're paw prints. These are paw prints. Because my nail tech always puts Hyena's paw prints on my nails because that's mine. Not to be rude, but I was under the impression that you had to speed up or slow it down and stop every couple seconds or you can get strikes. Maybe that's why. No, that wasn't why. Ask anybody that saw it. She played it on its normal speed, and I don't strike people. I don't care if they use my content. I'm giving everybody permission right now to use my content. I don't strike people. I don't do that. I've struck one person in my whole life, and guess who told me to do it? And I didn't even really know who she was. It was that woman over there in Wales that sipping tea with Joe or whatever her name was way back a long time ago. And Lauren didn't like her. And her channel had 2 strikes on it. And she took one of my lives and played it. And Lauren told me to strike it. That is the only channel I've ever struck in my life. Jules was playing the thing perfect with my own voice. I read the poem. She was slowing it down to laugh. What was she laughing at? Everybody knows I'm not a drunk, that I don't talk like, you know. Ha 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 ha. I don't laugh and do all that stupid shit. I talk, straight up talk. Like the pool stick says, straight up. That's how I talk. So I don't know why she slowed it down. I know I left as soon as she did. And Lollipop said she left because it's stupid. I don't want to hear that stuff slowed down. Most of the damn women talk so slow anyway, or they beat around the bush for an hour before they get to what they're talking about. I feel like saying, get to the damn point. Who wants to hear that? And what's with all the playing with the songs in the middle of everything? And I think she was playing it just so she could laugh. Because anybody that knows me at all, if they've ever heard me one time, knows that I do not drink. I talk exact. I have a wonderful vocabulary. I have a snappy mind, and I usually know what I'm going to say, and I say it. And I don't play people's lives. I just play little clips of where they're talking about me because I'm not going to sit here and play somebody's whole life, but I don't strike. She didn't slow it down to keep from getting a strike. She knows I don't strike. I could have already struck her. She's played my stuff before. I could have struck a bunch of them. But I don't do that. Any kind of, in fact, thanks to the gangster, who I don't like at all, she played one of my very first Instagram lives on her channel. And I was dressed in camo and I had my Trump hat on. I can't remember what I was talking about, but she played it. And from her playing that, and she doesn't even have very many subscribers, I got a whole bunch of people out of this freedom group that I'm still with, Trump people. So I'm grateful if somebody plays my live. I got Kevin from somebody playing a live. I got Kevin from Lee Cole playing my live. Every time them stupid MoveTube people play my lives, it helps me. Helps me, doesn't hurt me. But when you slow it down like an idiot, that's stupid. Did you see Maria's live? She did a new song. No, I didn't. I don't watch her. The only reason I even had clips of her, I didn't watch her at all. She's dead to me. I don't watch dead people or talk about them. But That vault was on her panel, so there was only one way I could get vaults clips. I had to play Maria because she was on Maria's Live. And she did a new song. Did she sing? Why are they playing these songs anyway? Stupid. What was the song, Lollipops? No. Oh, yes, Marie Savage. Yeah, I love that song. I fixed my hair, still waiting for a link. Are you going to, I'll drop you the link, but I'll tell you right now, you better come up here without an avatar. I'm going to do it right now. Wait, something ain't right. Here we go. Here's the link. There you go, link, Miss Mickey, but you will not have an avatar on, or you won't be on here. I can promise you that. And I'll even let you say what you want to say. I'm a very good host. I just don't do it much. I just don't get on StreamYard much because I like to pre-record my stuff so I can use my Larissa avatar. Where are you? There's the link, Miss Mickey the bully. There's the link. I don't see you backstage. I don't see you anywhere. Yes, Marie had a wonderful song, and I don't dare to play her stuff. We're not really on speaking terms. I've never had no problem with her, but I would love to play that song of hers on my channel. It was so perfect. Perfect. I know exactly what song you're talking about. I've told everybody to go watch Savage. Sign up to Savage's channel. If they want to hear the lowdown on the bee, she's got it. I don't see you, Miss Mickey. I don't see you. I'm not going to be on here very long. This was just I wanted to get my Trump stuff on my banner. Waiting. Waiting. If you play this live, believe me, I'm on talking speed. Don't slow me down to sound like a drunk, because I'm not a drunk. Not even a pothead. Not a pillhead. Speed it up to the meth speed if you got one on there, supersonic. You need to speed me up, not slow me down. Miss Mickey, where are you? Thank you, Sophie, and drop your link too. And if you have Dana's link, I know you know her, your friends, drop Dana's link too. Okay, I'll wait. I'm not waiting too long though because I'm out of stuff to talk about. I just came on here to put my Trump thing on my banner and to tell the bee that I saw it and it was disgusting when she slowed me down and I quit watching it. Oh, I got her. I see her now. Okay, Miss Mickey, here you go. Bringing you up. Okay, there you are in your full facial features. Hi, Miss Mickey. Can't hear you. Can anybody hear her? I can't. I can't hear you.
So can you say I'm not Lauren now?
Yes,
please.
You're not Lauren. You're definitely not Lauren. I will admit a mistake. I'm a 100% truthful person. I was given that information from several people. I really didn't know. I haven't seen you in chats or anything. Really. You never bothered me. You can hear her now. She's talking. Talk again, Miss Mickey.
I appreciate that.
There. I admit I'm wrong. I have no problems admitting when I make a mistake.
My voice is so hoarse. I'm sorry.
Listen to her
I'm
talk.
not Lauren.
she's not Lauren. She's absolutely not Lauren. I
Have a
don't
good
even
night.
have to see your face to know that because I know Lauren's voice. She called me 100 times a day when we were friends. There you go, everybody. Miss Mickey proved she's not Lauren. She is not Lauren, and I don't even remember calling her that. I probably did, though. I'm not going to doubt her. I have seen her in chat. She's a sweetheart, usually not involved with anything. I've never really seen her that much. I might have seen her over in MobTube. I don't think she ever been in your chat, Sophie? Yeah, she's beautiful. She got a sweet voice. Glad to meet her. Miss Mickey, you're cool. And you definitely know how to grab a link. Maybe you should go teach Vault some link grabbing lessons. Of course, we know she ain't gonna show her face. Well, that was fun. Play that, Hive, and leave it on the right speed. I'm gonna get off here because I really don't have nothing to say. And did you drop Dana's link, Sophie? I saw you drop Johnny Max. Do you have Rolex's link? Thank you for having me anytime, Miss Mickey. You don't even have to show your face again now since I know who you are. She gave you a few super chats when you had Jen with you. Oh, really? Okay, thank you, Sophie. I want to make sure all the people I watch and admire have their links on there. You need to drop some of those, like, I don't know if you can find it right now, but that Dancing Outlaw, Jesco, she's not always sweet, especially if you're talking about her bee bestie. Well, I was talking about her bee bestie right now. She was sweet with me. All I said about the bee was, don't put me on a low speed if you're going to use my material. There's Rolex. Subscribe to Rolex and Race Cars. He's a cool guy. I can't think of anybody else, Sophie. Can you think of anybody we need to put a link up for? I didn't know Miss Mickey was the bee's friend. But, we can all have friends that each other don't like. I'm cool with that. As long as they're not animal abusers. If they're animal abusers, that's it. That's as far as they get with me. I don't remember her giving me a few super chats when you had Jen with you. I still talk to Jen every day. The Dancing Outlaw, thank you, Sophie. You're on the ball. Thank you so much because he came in my chat. I was so happy to have him in there. I've never had Jesco in one of my chats, ever. That man is a star. If any of you haven't watched The Wild, Wonderful Whites of West Virginia, watch it. Watch it. And most of them have YouTube channels, most of them that were in it. That's why I love Sophie so much, because she's a genuine West Virginia gal, and I've never met anybody from West Virginia that I didn't respect. Jen is wonderful. I talk to her every day, sometimes more than that. She can't get apprehensive. If my friend gets talk stuff on, of course I'll defend her. I'm not talking stuff on her, Mickey, but since you do talk to her, please tell her to leave my voice on its normal speech. She slowed it down. It was ridiculous. Please tell her that. Leave my voice. I'm not going to strike her. I'm not going to strike anybody for using my stuff. Thank you. I'm a bee friend, and she's one to be. Thank you for realizing that subs like numerous people. That's right. I know for a fact that 2 of my subs don't get along, but they act fine with me. I'm not going to mention them because it doesn't matter. Jen is doing well. She looks pretty good, but she still could put on some weight, but she seems better than she has in a long time. And I will always be her friend. I've always been her friend. I've known her since she showed up on the Amber show the first time. I've always had a soft spot for her because I know she has mental issues. So whenever she's in any kind of trouble, she knows she can call me, and I'm not going to turn my back on her. I'm not going to talk about her. I'm not going to use her like all these other women did to get their channel growing. I would never do that to Jen. That's exploiting her. If she ever gets where she's not filming and she doesn't have that non-disclosure agreement signed, she can come on my panel, but I really wish she'd go on a big person's panel. I don't want her to go on anybody's panel that exploited her, and most of them did. I want her to go on somebody's channel that will appreciate her because she is witty. She's very witty. She says word salad that people copy forever. I know a lot of people hate her. I don't. Never have. Never will. She's just Jan, and I accept her as just Jan. Just like Miss Mickey likes just Jules. Just tell Jules to leave the speed normal. What's she afraid of? Why she got to make me sound like a drunk or like I can't talk? That's all. She can use my stuff. She can't use that for an excuse because Miss Mickey and all you people in here, I will not strike anybody for using my content. Nobody. I've only done it one time, and that was because Lauren put me up to it. I didn't even know who the woman was, and that's on me too. I didn't even know who that Joe sipping tea woman was from Wales, but she did take she took a whole content of mine and played it on her channel, all of it. So it was easy to strike. That's the one and only time I've ever struck a person, ever. In all honesty, I hope she just moves on. Some of these people, she's going to have to move on for now because she can't get on a panel or do Instagram. All her social media is down, but she does talk to me. And I know she talks to one other lady that she can trust I'm not going to mention her name. And the only criticism I have about the bee, because I'm actually done with her, is the stupid bee costume, which I can't stand, and her slowing my damn video down. No sense in that. Right, Wind Whispers. Well, I don't know who you ladies are, but you seem nice. Miss Mickey, you're absolutely a delight. And you're definitely not Lauren. In fact, you ought to put by your name, Miss Mickey the Bully, not Lauren. Me and Lauren haven't spoken probably 2 years. When I'm done with people, I'm usually done with them. Terry, I gotta admit, just like people make fun of my teeth, you didn't find it a tiny bit funny today. Why do people make fun of your teeth? I've never made fun of anybody. The only person, I don't make fun of women's looks. And the ladies that have watched me, the only reason I went after Vault for the weight thing is because it was a rumor, somebody that was close to her. And I wasn't even going to admit it till she came in my chat and started mouthing off and told me to drop the link and she'd prove this and she'd prove that. And she never would grab the link. She brought that up. I wasn't going to talk. How can I talk about her looks? I've never seen her. I never seen her. That was gossip. Me too, Sophie. Nobody should be ashamed of their looks. They're born the way they are. But somebody in a bee costume should never make fun of anybody's looks because I've seen her face. That's it. Never seen her stand up. Nothing. I don't think anybody should make fun of people's looks, but Vault brought that up herself. If you were in that chat, and in live is still up, if you were in that chat, she said, I'll give you $200 if you drop the link and I'll prove to you I'm not morbidly obese. I never said nothing about her being morbidly obese. I said, get the link then. Get it. I worked in a cattle auction. I can tell people's weight by looking at them. I judge cows. I can judge people. She never would take the link, Miss Mickey. She never took the link. She left. She ran. And then she went on Maria's panel and popped her mouth off about me. So I played the clips. I didn't hear her name from anybody. I heard it from my own memory from talking to her on a phone. And she was troublemaking then, trying to find out who the dog killer was. I don't see nothing wrong with your teeth, Miss Mickey. I didn't see a thing wrong with them. I don't know who's talking about people's teeth. I don't do that. I did say Brooke had a way back hairline, but that's just because she's getting too... Jen and there's my girl right there. Good morning, Jen and Barrett. I don't know if you know all these people in here, but I want to tell you that Miss Mickey is not Lauren. Absolutely not Lauren. She got up here and proved it. Took her avatar down and proved it. Jen and Barrett, what are you up to? I just got on here to change my banner so it says Trump. And I've got to learn how to highlight it. Lollipop told me I could highlight it, but I don't know how to do it. Maybe Sophie will help me later. She's good with that stuff. But I think they ought to be able to see it because I didn't want to take my animal abuse thing down because that's my main purpose in life is animals. And I've got Miss Mickey in here with a straight line to the bee to tell her to leave my damn things up in my normal speed. Don't slow them down. I've heard several people say that pissed them off when she slowed me down. Anyway, I'm going to get off of here. I just got on here. You like this hat? I got another one here too. Well, they're on the other side. This is a California chrome hat. This is a horse that won the Derby, the People's Horse. California chrome. California chrome. Get a hold of me on IG, Terry Time, oldest and baddest. I will get you fixed up. Okay, because I don't have your phone number anymore since you changed it. Because I know you can help me. I just want to put Trump, make Trump real obvious. You can kind of see it, but I want to make him huge like he is, huge in my life. Anyway, everyone, good morning. I know Sophie just pouring my first coffee, double checked when I saw you live. Well, I may be doing these lives a little bit more often because I really used to get annoyed by the chat because when I do my pre-records, I just say what I'm going to say or I do a mukbang. But I'm kind of getting into this communicating with the chat a little bit. I'm kind of liking it. Bye, everybody. Good morning. Ciao. Love y'all. Glad to meet you, Miss Mickey. Put a little buzz in your bee's ear and tell her to leave my damn lives the speed they're supposed to be. Bye. Sophie, I'll get a hold of you later.